Hey, just a quick little disclaimer that in this video there will be gameplay in the background with a user called Mr. Fresh Asian. This is not the real Mr. Fresh Asian. At first, me and my friends thought it was, and we freaked out. We were like, oh my god, we played with a YouTuber. But no, we checked his level. It's not the same as Fresh, unfortunately, and the username is not the same either. But yeah, just to clear things up, enjoy the theories, and no, it's not Fresh. Hey guys, it's Tedious here, back with another video. In today's video, we are going to be going over some of the theories on the End live event for this season of Fortnite. So, ever since the leaks that were released a couple weeks back, there has been so many theories and speculation going all around the internet, and I'm sure you're confused. Which one's true, which one's fake? I'm also confused, but I've done some research, some thinking, and I think I've got it. So that's exactly what today's video is, explaining which one of the theories is the most likely to actually happen in-game. If you enjoyed this video, or you are informed by it in any way, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, because it all really helps. Alright, without further ado, let's get into the explanation of these theories. So, theory number one that you've probably all heard of, the Alien Queen theory. So recently, there has been some leaks released about a Queen character appearing in the End live event, controlling the cube. What? I know, it doesn't sound like it makes much sense, but a lot of leakers and theorists decided to buckle down and figure out what the heck was going on. So they came up with an idea that this Queen character controlling the cube will actually be an alien queen. This would make sense as the aliens are very involved with the storyline and they're a big piece of whatever's going on at this point. But how are they related to the cube exactly? Well, if you look at the mothership, some of the skins, and also the cube in correlation to it all, they look very, very remarkably similar. This probably doesn't mean much, but no, maybe it does. Fortnite has been going on for ages, and in the Season X event, the cube was sucked inside of the black hole, or the 0 point as we think it might be. It was most likely sent to the alien reality, as well as old POIs that we see inside of the mothership. Due to the reappearance of some of the OG locations inside of the mothership this season, it is obvious to us that wherever these aliens come from, whatever their homeworld is, has some connection to the Fortnite island and the loop. Now, how would this make sense? Have we ever seen it before? Well, yes. There's also another leak that's been released about Chapter 3, saying it will reveal the location of the Seven. In many loading screens of Cuddle Team Leader, we saw her building up a suit, and it seems completely off topic, but just listen. She was also inside a world where we saw Chimera and the Foundation's banner in the same area. Wait, does that mean they're from the same area? It's very possible that when the Seven were leaving the Chapter 1 map after absolutely obliterating the loop, then maybe it mixed. Maybe the two realities collided in somehow. Maybe it all connected. And the reason I say collided in, specifically, is because I'm pretty sure that these realities have morphed and somehow had a bridge between them. A reality bridge, a gateway. We've seen that before, so it would make quite a bit of sense if this Alien 7 world could have a correlation to the Fortnite island, which gives them access to it. I mean, how else would they get here? So now that we know that in the Season X Black Hole End live event, there was a bunch of Chapter 1 locations that just got sucked inside and spurted out to random realities. One of these being the alien reality, or also where the Seven might be from. That's not 100%, but most likely. So if all of these things from Chapter 1 were flying inside and sort of creating some mix of time, then wouldn't one of the key features of the whole island that was also there in Season X be inside? Yeah. That's right, it was the cube. So basically, what I'm saying is that the Seven's reality could be quite close to our Fortnite world. I mean, how else would they keep coming into the loop and out of it without any issues involved? And with this loading screen including the Chimera and the Foundation's banner in the same area, it is likely that the aliens also live in this sort of homeworld, meaning that when the Chapter 1 island was ripped apart and the cube was on it, it went into this alien world and the aliens used it for their power. This is most likely why you see the cube's remnants in the mothership, the abductors, and all the other things that we talked about earlier. This seems like a pretty good theory, but there are also some others, so let's talk about them. So the next theory is the battle between the Imagined Order, or the IO, the aliens, and us as well. Yeah, I know. Well, we would actually be involved with either side. What people are saying is that we might actually get a decision on which team to join in this live event. Just like the sort of Ghost and Shadow thing back in Season 2, Chapter 2, I think it was. Remember that? Yeah. So this could be possible. I mean, Fortnite players have been allowed to affect the future story and gameplay in the past. Here's what I mean. In the Unvaulting event, we got to choose a gun to return, and we chose the drum gun, which ended up returning and coming back into the game. How awesome's that? We also got to choose Ghost or Shadow skins to figure out which characters would go to different sides in the war of Chapter 2 Season 2. So this theory isn't really that far-fetched, but I'll tell you why I don't think it's exactly likely. If a mechanic to pick the side, either IO or aliens, was added into the game at any point, I think it would have definitely been earlier on. Look, in the weekly quests, we are helping Sloane already, and at the end, I don't think we would just betray her. How would that make any sense? She's never really done anything bad to us in this XP quest storyline, so I don't think it's likely, but it's still possible. Now, on to the final theory, and then my explanation. We have the mothership bombing. Now, this is guaranteed to happen, no matter what. It's been shown in Sloane's office, it's been shown in underground IO bases on the screens, and we can see a bomb, we can see the mothership, it's going to happen at some point. But whether it's a live event or not, I think it's still an event, but not exactly the end event. Listen. So, recently there has been a 17.2 update, and in the files of that update, we have seen a countdown for a live event. And everyone has been speculating about Coral Castle being blown up for the past few weeks, and this all links together in a way. Look, so Coral's supposed to be blown up soon. Chimera's there now, the end event has been leaked, and so has another event. Yes, there's a countdown, ladies and gentlemen, and we can see it in-game thanks to Hypex. So the reason that I think there will be separate events, and what I mean by they is the end event and the Coral event, is because there is one thing and another. There's a cube platform, and there's an in-game lobby thing. Now, this probably doesn't make sense, but just look. Can you see this sort of cube texture? Yeah, I reckon that's for the end event, and I reckon the in-lobby thing is for the Coral Castle event, happening in most likely 17.30. The 17.20 update that we just got was not a content update, it was a full update, but next week we'll be getting 17.21, which is a content update, meaning the content in the leaks and the files from this update will be released into the game, in next mini update, if you want to call it that. So, the countdown's been added, and we've seen it in the lobby. So, does that mean it will be coming next update? Or next content update, if you want to call it that? Yes, most likely. I think the Coral event will happen next update, and the update at the very end of the season will introduce the big bombing, the big everything, the big whatever really happens. We're still not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure I know. So, now that we've got that covered, and all of the theories have been gone over, let's go over which one is most likely to happen and exactly why. Alright, so I think the most likely thing to happen is that the alien queen comes out, controlling the mothership, and fights off the Imagined Order in an epic war. I mean, we've been building up for something like that at the end of the season, right? Surely it's going to happen. This would make so much sense. We've already explained why the cube could have definitely made contacts with the alien, and also possibly the Seven's homeworld, that will definitely be revealed in Chapter 3 of Fortnite. So, this is probably going to happen. No, this is definitely going to happen. If I'm wrong, I just won't be wrong. There's no way that there won't be an alien queen that comes out and just beams the IO, just absolutely obliterates them. Or the IO could win. I'm not sure, but it's definitely going to be some kind of war. I'm sorry, the cube wouldn't just randomly come back without any correlation, without anything. Maybe the power will be used, maybe it's really useful for fighting. I mean, the mecha team leader used the 0 point in the Season 9 event against the monster. Do they possibly have the same properties, the same powers? Probably not exactly, but very likely that they are similar. So the cube and the 0 point could be similar. the cube could have made contact with the aliens. Well, it definitely has. I mean, look, they're using it for their power. And an alien queen will come back in the Season 7 live event to absolutely destroy everyone? I mean, I'm sorry, they came for war, not us. So yeah, that's it for today. That was the theories, the explanation to the explanations, and yeah, that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, because it all really helps. Maybe also turn on post notifications so you never miss another video. You know what the heck is going on all of the time. You maybe even see my live streams, my gameplay videos, my commentaries. I don't know. Whatever you want, you'll get it. Because I'm your guy, TDSX, and I'm out.